Hey Pan, this is Bye Bye Money. I get this question a lot. What are the best prop firms to use for futures trading? I believe the best two prop firms to use is Apex Funded Traders, as you guys know we have been using for a long time. And now My Funded Future is coming onto the scene because they've revamped their starter package. We're going to go over each one of these parameters to discuss why My Funded Futures is a strong competitor when it comes to the best prop firm for futures trade. For this video, we're going to go over just a 50K account, mostly because this is the most popular account size for most people. As you can see, it is $80 a month for an eval. And we'll go back to this and see why this is so important. Next, we have a profit target of $3,000. This is pretty typical when it comes to 50K accounts. Nothing really special here, other than it's a typical profit target when it comes to 50K accounts compared to other prop firms. The max position you can go into any trade is 3 contracts. This might seem like a little, but it is plenty enough to be able to reach profit targets, especially when you only have 2.5K max drawdown. The daily loss limit is 1.2K. At the end of the day, you can't have more than 1.2K losses. Max drawdown is 2.5K, which is actually pretty typical when it comes to 50K account. But there is a big difference when it comes to the max drawdown from My Funded Futures to Apex Trader Funding. The main difference is that the drawdown mode is end of day. We can hover over this icon to get a better explanation of what this is. Your minimum account balance will move up at the end of the day if your account equity increases throughout the day. Whatever the highest balance your account gets, either unrealized or realized, from that point, you have a 2.5K drawdown from that level. But the main difference here is that is assessed and calculated at the end of the day rather than while it's happening during the day. And that makes a big difference, especially when it comes to swing trade. It's much easier to swing trade when you have an end of day drawdown versus a intraday trailing drawdown. We have a scaling rule, which is slightly different than Apex Trader Funding. In Apex, you can use any amount of contracts at any amount of time, whereas the scaling rule for My Funded Futures says that as your account grows, the amount of contract you can trade also grows. The first $1,000 you can trade up to 1 contract. From $1,000 to $2,000, you can trade up to 2 contracts, and from $2,000 to $3,000, you can trade up to 3 contracts. And last but not least, I think the biggest thing here is actually the fact that there is no activation fee when it comes to becoming funded. The reason why I think this is the most important thing is because of the $80 a month for eval. That means that your all-in cost when it comes from eval to funded, if you can pass your eval in less than a month, is $80, making My Funded Futures the cheapest prop firm to go from eval to funded right now in the market. Even with Apex aggressive promos, My Funded Future actually has a lower all-in price to go from eval all the way to funded. Once you get funded, you no longer have a monthly fee. And for those reasons, My Funded Futures is a strong competitor now when it comes to prop firms. And if you're looking for another prop firm to use or just beginning to trade futures, I would highly recommend to try My Funded Futures if you haven't already. And also, if you use code BBM, you get 5% off the monthly eval cost, making the all-in cost even cheaper when using My Funded Futures. The link to sign up is in the description below. Thanks for listening. I hope this video has been helpful for you in your trading journey. We also stream live trading every single day at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time, so I hope to see you there. And as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.